a look now on how to filter the reports for review. Let's talk about running the reports, downloading the reports, and looking at some of the details in the reports. So the first thing that you want to do is get authenticated into the system. And when you're authenticated under reports, you're going to click on enrollments. The first thing that I want to touch on is how to filter in the reports. This section here is called Filter Enrollments. And in your user guide, I have a section here called Filter Enrollments that specifically goes into details on what each one of these filters mean, so that when you're running the reports, you can filter accordingly. So if we take a look at the filters, you can run date from and date to. Just keep in mind that there is a date format here that you would need to comply with. You can also filter based on your home college, whatever the teaching college is, or all of the teaching colleges. And then you can also take a look here and filter via all the reports that are available, or you can filter specifically on a report. You can also, in regard to residency statuses, you can filter on changed invalidation and then updated residency value. So let's say you're looking for a student or all students where there was a change in their validation. You can either look for every single one of them that occurred or only the ones that changed. You can also filter using update residency value. So if a home college went in and updated the residency value that yes, they are indeed a resident based on our records, or no, they are not, you can filter to that level of detail as well. So let's take a look and let's actually run a report. Based on training purposes, I'm going to go ahead and leave all of our filters very open so that we can run all of the details in the system. Now keep in mind, I'm set up as an admin user, a super admin user. So I have access to all of our test data for all the home colleges and all the teaching colleges. So let's take a look here at a registered and pending validation report. I'm going to go ahead and filter for that specific report. Remember, the report will not run unless it's filtered. And if you'll notice, the bottom of my table here changed, okay? So the table here will give you a very high level information on things like student first name, last name, their home college, their teaching college, the status of their residency, any updates that happened along with date and time stamps. It's a good little quick view. But if you want to look at detail regarding a particular student or a particular cross enrollment, if you scroll all the way to the right-hand side of the report, there is a link here called Details. And in the details, it's going to show you, like in this use case, the equivalent homeschool college that this student has versus the teaching college course and section that they actually cross-enrolled into. And you can see the similarities here, okay? The teaching college course section will give you details about that particular course as well as the state, or rather status, of that particular enrollment based on the time you run the reports. So you always have this detailed information here. However, let's say you want to change this to all. Let's say you just want to run a report for every single student, every single status, so that you can do your own slicing and dicing and filtering in a CSV file. So you have the ability here. Take a look. I've got 55 pages worth of results. So it's not necessarily convenient or user-friendly to do the pagination to check the statuses. So we've given you the ability to download the report. And when you do that, you're going to get a notification here that says email with a CSV report has been sent. Please check your email. When you check your email, it's going to look something like this. You're going to see where it says export complete as the subject line. And then in the body of the email, you're going to see that the report was generated. There's going to be an attachment to where you can actually access that report. And then your reports will be opened in a CSV file so that, again, you can put on filters and you can kind of slice and dice the way that you need to. And that is a quick video on how to filter the reports to review different aspects. how to run those reports, how to download those reports, and then how to look at all of the details that are affiliated at the student level enrollment aspect or the details here in the exported reports.